So we're going to Little Free Library. So these are the two books I decided to donate. This vintage Marie Sendak. I hate donating a vintage book, but we just didn't like the story. And then this is 500 questions and answers. So this is the Little Free Library. This is the park. So first I'm going to look inside it to see what they have. Sometimes I like to reorganize it because it's, as you can see, it's very messy. What a coincidence that they have the same exact book I just showed in my last video. If you guys saw my last video, I did a book declutter. So you guys, I put our two books there that I'm donating. I have an ant on me. And then this is the book that I wanted to show my daughter. It's the Babysitters Club Super Mystery #1. And they actually have the Incorrigible Children. We actually have that book too. And yeah. I don't see anything else. But yeah, so we're donating two books. And are you getting that one?
Yeah, I'm putting in this box.
So we're gonna grab that one, the Babysitters Club Mysteries. Hi, how's it going? So I'm at Half Price Books, and if you guys saw my last video, I did some book decluttering, and now I'm gonna try to go back and sell those books I showed you guys in the last video. If you watched it, if you didn't watch it, I got rid of some of my our fourth grade books and some of my personal books, and I actually went to Little Free Library. That was the first part of the video you guys saw. So now I'm at Half Price Books, and I'll show you guys what we get and what yeah.
Yes, perfect.
I want to see if they have the Menagerie by Tui. Is it Tui T. Sutherland? Because she's almost finished the Wings of Fire. It doesn't look like they have it. Because here's Tui T. Sutherland. They have Wings of Fire. She's on book 14 and she wants to read other things by this author. But they don't have it. That's in my cart. The Menagerie. I want to see if they have some books by Cynthia Giff Riley, because she's like my new favorite middle grade author. I said Patricia Giff Riley, it's Patricia Riley Giff, so I'm in the wrong section. Yeah, I mixed up her name. So I got $10.89 if you saw my previous video for all those books. And they said they're gonna donate the ones they don't want, which are only like 3. Hey, so I'm back again. So we just got back from Target and from Half Price Books. I showed you guys some things that I was gonna sell. If you watched my last video, if you didn't, I did like a decluttering video. That's my last video before this one. And I showed you guys things that I'm getting rid of from 4th grade. So I got like $10 back. Which, you know, they don't, I mean, they have to like make money, you know, selling it back. So that was like a good amount for me for the stuff, I guess, whatever. And then like there's very few things that they didn't accept. It was like maybe 3 things. And then they said they're just going to donate, and they have like a bunch of different organization things that they donate to. So yeah, so that was good. So I got like homeschool essentials. This is from Target. These are fine, ultra fine point Sharpies. These are awesome for using under watercolor and for doing just like ink drawings because they don't bleed. They're like water, what do you call it? Like water resistant or whatever. Plus you can use them for other things. So I love these. I should have got 2 packs, but yeah, I got those. And then I got these for me. These are Bic, just bright highlighters. I actually tried these like pastel ones. I don't know if you saw that haul. I had a haul from Jet Pens, and they're really pretty. And I decided to use them for like my books highlighting if I do like nonfiction. But these I really like for my journal because they're bright. My planner, sorry, my daily planner. So yeah, I got these. And then sometimes I do use them for homeschool, like to check things or highlight things for her. And then I got these just glue sticks. You know, we always use glue sticks for the beginning. This is all stuff for 5th grade. And then I got 2 packs of these. I probably should have got more, but I love these pencils. They're my favorite pencils. And so this stuff is mixed. It's from some of it's from Target. Also placed the order on Amazon yesterday. So some of the stuff, this one I just picked up at Target. But I will link everything I can find on Amazon, but you also can maybe find, obviously, these things, you know, at your local Target too. And then just some more like homeschool essentials. I got these are from Amazon. I looked to see if they have them at Target and I just didn't find them. They're like brass plated fasteners. So these, some of the we got some Evan Moore workbooks, and it said that they wanted us to make these little things, you know, where you like put this through the paper. I don't know, some type of like craft thing. So it said you needed these. So I got these from Amazon, and then I got these at Target. So I already bought her the regular color Crayola broad tip markers. These are bold and bright. So I'm just gonna add these in for her homeschool markers for 5th grade. I got her some Arteza markers. I showed those in a previous haul. So those are like little better, you know, little fancier or whatever. So then I bought some masking tape. Just a Scotch masking tape. Now this will be for her STEAM Fridays. I figured she'll be using tape a lot. I probably could have got more, but just start with 1 roll. I'm always encourage her to be, you know, like not to go too crazy with tape. And then I got this. I debated getting like the ones where you just like the better for the, you know, like you don't use as much plastic. You know, the ones where you put on that little black tape dispenser and then you buy the rolls. But so I have one of those in my office, but our homeschool cart and our homeschool area is really small. So I was like, I just don't know where that's gonna fit. Just got these because they just fit nice and neat in the homeschool cart. And we use this for a lot of stuff, like if books, pages tear, and just like random arts and crafts. One thing, of course, like a classic that we go through a lot of, I just got 240 sheets of construction paper from Target. And then I didn't realize I was even gonna go to Target today. I was planning on going to, sorry, hair's in my face. I was planning on going to Half Price Books, and I was like, oh, okay, I needed some household things from Target. That's why I went, but I had already ordered this from Amazon. But this is Astro Bright's cardstock. So she's definitely gonna be using cardstock in her STEAM Fridays, like to build stuff with, and then we kind of use it randomly anyway. So I just went ahead and got that. I'll link this on Amazon. I know Target, I saw the Astro Brights, and I was like, oh shoot, I could have just got it here. It doesn't really matter. But I was like, oh, I don't know if they have the same one, but this is 75 sheets. Okay, so 2 other things I got for 5th grade are, number 1, I got this. It is awesome architecture activities for kids. It is like STEAM activities, and this is for her STEAM Fridays. It smells really good too. It's like the ink. It has like a fruity smell to it. But so these are just activities that she will be doing on Fridays. To see the table of contents. It's a table of contents. I didn't even really look through it yet. Some of these have projects in them that are just like, wow, you need a lot of stuff. And I'm just like, ugh. But I haven't gone through it yet to see like if this stuff is like stuff you'd have around the house. So I'm gonna have to make a list, and then a lot of it I see can be like recycled stuff, which is good. I'm not sure if I'm to buy it, but anyway, so yeah, I'm excited about this. I'll probably show this again when I do my 5th grade curriculum video, to like sit down and do the normal flip through, and when I get everything ordered. And then I got this. So this is, I've gone a little Evan Moore crazy. I mentioned that in a previous video. We've used Evan Moore many times throughout homeschool, but I haven't used it in a while. And this is Literature Pockets Greek and Roman Myths. It's like 8 pockets full of projects. Mythology kind of became like an accidental little side what do you call it? Side project, side little thing we were gonna do for 5th grade. Because I noticed that my daughter's been obsessed with mythology for a long time. And a lot of the middle grade fiction that she reads is based on mythology. And then like, so I was like, okay, so this is a table of contents. So I'm not sure, like there's like all these like crafts and stuff, and like we don't usually gravitate to that. We're usually more like kind of like oral, you know, like reading and like just kind of, I don't know. But I thought, you know what, I want to do something a little bit different for 5th grade. And I got a few of these. So this will be one. I'm going to show the rest of my 5th grade curriculum video. I think I might have showed them already in a haul. But I ordered this from Amazon. And so yeah, and I have like some books now. Okay, so I just decided that I was going to sit down for the rest. Yeah. So first let me show you guys what I got from Half Price Books after I brought in the stuff. I mentioned that I got $10 back. First we got this. It's for my daughter. It's Page Pal's book holder. So she's like always walking around the house with like books, and I thought this would be something she could try. I've seen these all over the internet, but we've never tried one before. We have physical like book stands, but those you can't like walk around with it. It's not easy to, so we thought we'd try that. The little Page Pal thing. So this is the only book that I picked out. This is Lily's Crossing by Patricia Riley Giff. I've been kind of obsessed with her. She's kind of my new favorite. She's one of my new favorite middle grade authors, and I really love the pictures of Hollis Woods, and I really like Jubilee, so I wanted to read more of her books. They're hard to find. My library doesn't really have any more other than the ones I already read, and so I could request them from my library, I guess, but I'm just trying to find them whenever I go to bookstores too. So yeah, so I got Lily's Crossing. It's based in the time of World War II in 1944. And yeah, so I don't know if it's like historical fiction-ish because of that. And it kind of is going to be a little bit about that. And I'll talk about it in a future video if I read it and like it. And then this book, my daughter actually just checked out, Amari and the Night Brothers, B.B. Alston, from the library, but she actually didn't have enough time to get to it because she was reading so much. It's just a middle grade fantasy, and she's excited to actually have more time to read it. So we went ahead and bought it, and it's a middle grade fantasy. This is the Sisters Grimm 2. We have the Sisters Grimm 1, which is by Michael Buckley. It's also middle grade with fairy tale characters, and my daughter she already read the series, part of the series, but then that was only from a library and she forgot because it's been like years, so she wanted to start them again from the beginning because they didn't have the next one or something. So I'm just like, you know what, let's just buy them. So these will probably all be like 5th grade / personal reads whenever she wants to read them, but some of them might move over to the 5th grade reading. And then this is Fable Haven by Brandon Mull, book 1. So she said that we already have Fable Haven, but we bought the wrong one. And I think we have Fable Haven 2. So this is book 1. And it is also a middle grade series dealing with mystical creatures. And sounds like fantasy, trolls and witches, magic. Yeah. So she will give this a try. Seems like it might have had some illustrations. I like that. Not many, but a few. Okay, so that was everything we got from Half Price Books. And then I showed you guys we went to Little Free Library, and then we got this, the Babysitter. I think I showed it, but the Babysitters Club Super Mystery 1. I guess these are a little bit different from the regular Babysitters Club, the mystery. This brought back so many memories when I opened it up. It was like a wave of nostalgia because I used to read the regular Babysitters Club, and I really loved how it has like the handwriting, and that brought me right back to like, I don't remember how old I was, like 4th grade. And how it has like some of them are in cursive, and then it's like the different. I remember Christy, the name, Claudia, and here's Claudia, and so it brought me right back. Marianne, Christy, and then the handwriting stuff. I was like, wow, this is like a wave of nostalgia. But yeah, so she got that from the Little Free Library. Oh yeah, and then this I got from Amazon. These I was so excited about. These are magnetic page markers by iClips, but I could have just showed you the back. I just realized that, but I'll show you. What I love about these that makes them unique to me is that they have an arrow on the back. So this is not a big deal. Well, it could be if you forget. So it's like awesome because normally the ones I already have, they just have image or a blank. So then you have to figure out where you're pointing to, especially when you're reading nonfiction. I use these a lot for nonfiction. So now I don't have to read back both pages, you know, and I can see exactly what page I'm marking. I have some stuff from Book Outlet, and I was waiting to include them when I did another video. So now that I had some other stuff to show in the haul, let me go ahead. So this is a small haul from Book Outlet. This is Treasure Island, and it's just a classic, and this is something that she will be for sure reading for 5th grade. This is Orphans of the Tide by Struan Murray, and this was just a book that she helped me pick that she thought she'd be interested in for 5th grade. Middle grade fiction. A mysterious boy washes in with the tide. The citizens believe he's the enemy, the god who drowned the world, come again to cause untold chaos. Only Ellie, a fearless young inventor living in a workshop crammed with curiosities, believes he's innocent. So, sounds like, I'm not sure if it's like, oh, that's cool, the map. If it's like fantasy-ish, but it sounds interesting. And then this is something that's been on her list for a while because it's by Lisa McMahon. And this is The Forgotten Five, Map of Flames. These are 8 supernatural criminals who fled a city to make a new life on an isolated tropical hideout. Over time, 7 of them disappeared without a trace. So it sounds like a mystery, but then it has like some fantasy elements possibly because, well, magic maybe because they're like supernatural. But she really loves Lisa McMahon. So this is one of her reads that has to do with mythology. This is Kate O'Hearn, author of the Pegasus series. This is Titans. And she loves mythology, and so I think she'll really like this. So this is another 5th grade book. This is Two Miserable Presidents by Steve Sheehan. This is nonfiction. And it's all about the Civil War. And we already have King George, and I believe I think I got Wild West too. So I wanted to get all 3 because we like the style. It's like illustrations, lots of illustrations, and I like the formatting. It kind of flows because it's like, I like the way it's set up. It's not just long paragraph form. For us, for nonfiction, we need that. So this I got for our American history. And then this is a picture book that I got from Book Outlet. They're all from Book Outlet, but I don't buy a lot of picture books these days. When I do buy a picture book, it's usually because, I don't know, it has something to do with like mental health, or it has something to do with like an illustrator or author that I really love. And this is what happened because I love Isabel Arsenault. So this is Albert's Quiet Quest, Words and Pictures by Elizabeth Arsenault. She usually, a lot of times she does the illustration, but this one she was the author and the illustrator. So it's all about a boy who wants quiet time to read, which my daughter and I really relate to. And it's just kind of an impulse purchase. My library didn't have it because I've checked out everything by her. Illustrations, of course, are beautiful. And it's just about kind of like exploring, I don't know if you'd call him an introvert, or for the day he just wants quiet time to read, and it's kind of like things that come up. This I got for myself. This I was so excited about. I was going to order this from Amazon. You know, it's Book Outlet when they have these little dots. They wrote why they did that because something to do with, I don't know, books they get from the publishers at something. But this is Sally Jones and the False Rose by Jacob Wigelius, I'm not sure how to say his last name, but this is The Murderer's Ape Returns. I love The Murderer's Ape. So this is like the sequel. And I talked about that book before. If you haven't seen The Murderer's Ape, by Jacob Wigelis is one of my favorite. It's a YA book, so I'm assuming this is also YA. And he also has some nice illustrations, well, the chapter beginnings. And oh yeah, so this is Sally Jones. She's pretty much an engineer. She can read and write, but she can't speak. And she might as well be a human. Like, I love his writing. And I really liked the character. So this is the sequel. So I'm really excited to read it. And then this I got as a prize. Yeah, this is from Book Outlet too. This I got as a prize for my daughter for her book challenge. Because we're doing a summer book challenge. I made a video on it if you guys are interested. And just for fun. And so this was like something I thought she would like. This is the reverse coloring book. And I really thought this was cool because she's kind of like hit or miss with coloring books. Like, she goes through phases where she really likes coloring and stuff like that. But this, like, you fill in the lines, like you add the ink. So you could pretty much do whatever you want. If you want to draw like a portrait or you want to just like do doodles, it's reverse coloring. So you just add the ink and they did the color. I thought this was a very unique concept and I discovered it online. I was going to get these for Christmas for her, which I might still get another one if she really likes it. They have other ones. But I thought it'd be a really good prize as part of her prize for reading and participating in our summer book challenge. So yeah, so that'd be one of her prizes. I showed you guys that I got those magnetic clips for me, and I actually got like 4 packs because I use once I discovered magnetic clips, I never went back. Like, I still use paper bookmarks, but when I'm like really marking up a book, I was like, you know, I really want I really like magnetic clips. Once I discovered magnetic bookmarks for homeschool, that's all we use now. So I have a little jar, a little mason jar, and I just fill it with magnetic bookmarks. I plan on getting some more. I'm probably going to get this brand, but some different ones for her. But yeah, I got these to add to our collection. That's everything for my vlog / haul / da-da-da. Yeah. Thanks so much, you guys, for watching, subscribing, and liking. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good day or night. Bye.